All right, we'll call the meeting to order. We'll start with a roll call.
Present this evening, Monday, April 8th, 2024, are Mayor C. Holland Purdue III and Vice Mayor Billy W. Stockton. Council members A. Ralph Casey, David K. Clements, Benjamin K. Mullins, and Mark H. Newbill. Also participating this evening are staff members as noted.
Good, rise and we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Prior to the approval of the agenda, I'd like to add a closed session this evening under section 2.2-3711A, 3, and 7. Other than that, unless there's other changes, I'd ask for an approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next, ask for approval of the consent agenda.
So moved.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have a special item tonight, Water Treatment Plant 2023 Gold Performance Award for Excellence in Clarification, Filtration, and Backwash. Mr. Wood?
This is an award that I'm happy to say that the water plant gets on a regular basis. Every year that I've been here, they've gotten it. But the award is for the operation of the wastewater plant, and it's to recognize that they're hitting some performance measures that have been set by the State Health Department. And those performance measures are in place to make sure that everybody has clean, safe water to drink. And so congratulations to Kevin and everyone else out at the plant. I went up to a meeting last week in Roanoke where the award was presented. As I told them, I told Kevin this, he already knows what I'm going to say. I told him when I got to the meeting that Kevin said that he was busy because he had work to do, so he figured I should go. So take that however you want, but it's a great program. It's a way that I think it started at the federal level, and then the states kind of adopted it, but it adopts these performance measures. And Kevin, remind me, there's three.
Clarification, filtration, and sedimentation, I believe.
Yeah, and there's three categories, and there's a number of measures in each one of those that they have to hit. And so, being selected at the Gold Award, that's the highest level that you can get. So it's quite an accomplishment for the water department.
Congratulations and thank you. Next, we have a public hearing this evening, and we have no one signed up to speak. So if there are no other comments, we'll move along to the hearing of citizens. We have Ms. Glenna Moore signed up to speak this evening. Ms. Moore, if you would, come on up and speak.
Good evening, Glenna Moore. This is a true story about two cemeteries in Rocky Mount. Growing up in Rocky Mount, I rode the African American First Baptist Church Sunday school bus from Patterson Avenue to the original church on Franklin Street. In addition to Patterson Avenue, the bus driver, Mr. Irvin Smith, transported black children from Diamond Avenue Extension, which we call the Black Grassy Hill, Maina Street, Mary Coger Lane, State Street, and Tank Hill communities. Each Sunday, we passed by both Birdview and High Street cemeteries. As a child, I knew them as the White Cemetery and the Colored Cemetery. According to the Franklin County Historical Society, the High Street Cemetery was started as a family burial ground when Dr. Richard Talaferro's wife, Polly, died in 1837. Buried there, I suspect, are some of the town fathers, United Daughters of the Confederacy, Confederate soldiers, and other prominent white citizens. Union veteran and Captain William K. Byrd, a Tennessee native, settled in Rocky Mount after the Civil War. The story goes that this white Yankee captain loved a black woman named Cicely Sarah Frith. Census shows them living as husband and wife. Their 1930s Tombstones indicate that they were married, but it's unlikely they were legally married, since interracial marriage was illegal in Virginia until 1967. Mrs. Lewis Saunders, Blacktown resident and educator, who managed the Byrd View Cemetery in later years, verified that Captain Byrd attempted to purchase burial plots in High Street Cemetery. It's not surprising that his request was denied, as he may have the audacity to bury his black wife, Cicely, on whites-only property. So Captain Byrd established his own cemetery, the Byrd View Cemetery on Byrd Lane, which consequently became a resting place for African Americans. Richard Woods, a black man, was lynched in Franklin County, 5 miles west of Rocky Mount in 1880, for living with a white woman. His lynching in Franklin County is recognized at the Montgomery, Alabama National Memorial for Peace and Justice. He is one among 4,500 other blacks lynched in America. This county we all love erected 2 statues celebrating a Confederate effort to preserve a way of life that subjected 4 million enslaved people. One was erected during the Jim Crow segregation and the other in the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Moore. Prior to moving to new business, a couple things. We need to announce that the request for court days, June 8, 2024, community Christmas tree lighting, December 6, 2024, and come home to a Franklin County Christmas, December 7, 2024, were approved in the consent agenda, and so those will be adopted. Also, Tyler Lee could not be here tonight. On March 28th, he had his son, James Henry Lee. He wanted me to say this tonight. He said, I would like to thank the kind folks that live in the Stony Mill neighborhood for picking up trash on Scufflin Hill. We have a beautiful community and would encourage town staff to explore ways for us to partner with local organizations to do a quarterly litter pickup. With Earth Day being 4/22 right around the corner, we should be looking at ways to eliminate litter in our community. So, I wanted to put that on his behalf, and now we'll move to new business with the presentation of the Town of Rocky Mount proposed 2024-2025 budget.
Okay. Council, most of you have been here for at least one, I think everyone's been here for one budget process. We're going to use the same process we've used in the past, so tonight you will all receive a budget book that will look like this, that Vincent and everybody in the finance department have put together. You'll receive a copy of that, and then as a reminder, we have a budget work session Thursday at 5, and then a budget work session on Monday at 5. And so those are the meetings where we'll dig in and kind of give you an overview and then answer any questions that you might have on any of the items in the budget. Anything else, Vincent? All right, Vincent's happy.
Any questions by council? All right. Well, we have a closed session this evening, and in order to enter into the closed meeting, the motion will be to move into a closed session under Virginia Code Section 2.23711A3 and 7. Do I have a motion to go into the closed meeting under the cited code?
I'll make the motion, Mr. Mayor.
Have a motion?
Second.
Yes, Mr.
I've got it.
Go ahead.
What, would you come up to the microphone and tell us? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Ralph Hall, 750 East Court Street. I turned Channel 13 to get some information today, and I didn't find any information local, current. Everything was last year. Could we get that updated?
Who's it, Channel 12?
Channel 12.
Well, Channel 13 has music with the background of the events, current events, stuff.
Yeah, we'll work on making sure it gets current.
You can rent the town truck for $10.
All right, well,
Not anymore.
You can go to the Christmas parties, in 2023. I would like for it to be current so that If I turn it on, I like to know what's going on.
Sure. Robert is on.
We'll get it updated.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Hall.
Thank you. All right.
I'm sorry, Mayor.
No, that's good. Daniel, Robert, it's a big task.
We
Y'all
got it.
On it.
We got it.
Good. Now, I had a motion and a second to go into a closed. Any discussion?
No discussion.
Rebecca, did you get the motion in the second?
I did.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
All right, no discussion. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all for attending the meeting. After the closed session, council will return to the council chambers.